Ooh. It was when I was on my Steam. When I was on the Steam page, I noticed who was hopping into games, and I saw people. I was like, "Oh yay!" All right, welcome, washers, to our single player demo. Aw, don your cleaning gear and hose down 2 filthy jobs from the fresh new campaign, and make sure to wishlist it. So let's see here. There is a demo in the store right now. Yeah, when I found out that they had a demo for PowerWash Simulator 2, I was almost gonna stream last night, but again, work had hands, and I was done. So yeah, there is a demo in the Steam store right now. If you want to hop in and play for yourself, it does appear to be single player, so, but what are you gonna do? Let's quickly check the settings. Oh, I like the interface. This is new. Okay. Change the van styling? Okay. All right, let's see here. We'll leave it orange for now. I mean, crossplay is on, but it's not. There's still single player, so whatever. All right, I think everything looks good. I still have to figure out a button for free aim, because sometimes I do like doing the just making sure that we are not doing any super... Everything is at 70, probably because they couldn't set it at 69. But they understand. They know. They know. Okay. Okay, access story jobs via the county map in the upstairs. Oh my gosh. Well, first off, wait, how many cats do I have? Bubbles. Ulysses. I think Ulysses is actually the mayor's cat. But yeah, Bubble and Squeak. Come on now. No worries, Puddle Glum. Thank you for hanging out, and I do hope the day goes well. So, yeah, we, if you played through the story of the main game and just the base story of the main game, at the end of it, you end up, the whole time, they're like, hey, has anybody seen the mayor's cat? The mayor's cat's missing. So the whole time, you're like, where's the mayor's cat? And then you end up finding out that they've been in your van, like, hiding out the whole time. Okay, so here's the new map. Caldera County, Muckingham, Power Falls, Mount Rushless National Park, Fumarole, Sponge Valley, Lubra City. Okay. Sparkleton, Bucketon, Washingham, Detergento, Pumpton. Nice. Hey, we got a little... Oh. I like the little picture of us in our washer outfits. Oh, a little selfie. We actually have a base. This is the thing. Okay, the Muckingham Merman is still... The beam is still going from the statue. Science Matt. Who were the pacifists? Since their discovery deep within the Malka I2 desert, the mysterious civilization behind these curious artifacts has been the subject of a million memes. But behind the jokes, there are genuine anomalies which have thus far baffled science. The curious statue, which has become lovingly known to the locals as the Muckingham Merman, has issued a constant beam from a large gemstone in its forehead since its unearthing. No one knows how it is doing this, or even why. So yeah, the merman that we uncovered, the big statue, it's still doing the thing. Still doing the thing. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, wait. Access story via the county map. So here. Let's just start washing. There we go. Okay. Right. Sorry. We're not in the full yet, so me not knowing how to do stuff. The removals van. From Harper Shaw. Great news, you're fully moved in and the removal van's moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got carried away, I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. So the beginning of PowerWash Simulator has our friend saying, hey, are you looking for a decent job? There's a bunch of power wash stuff. It doesn't cost a lot. We also got your really kick-ass van, but it's filthy. So that the beginning of Power Wash Simulator has you cleaning off the van you're going to use for your services. This is now, we apparently have sold most of our stuff to get this building. And now we're starting our power wash career once again. There we go. Okay, I just needed to re-verify the integrity of my files. Bleebnick, welcome on in. Good morning. Hello. Thank you for the resub. Butterflies. Sprinklers. Let's get soaking wet. All right. So this is our new spot. Power Wash Services. Are you filthy? Do you need hosing down? Call Power Wash Services. We've got you. I like that somebody has washed a little smiley face in it. Okay, change stance. How do I... Oh, you can quickly... Oh, jump. Do it. We're doing the things. Change washers. Oh. Change nozzles. Change extensions. Highlight the dirt. Ooh, that's a lot of dirt. Oh, free aim mode has changed. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Access the task list. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay. You can hide what is cleaned on the list. That's really nice. You can also just track something. In the menu. Okay. We want to change back to the regular nozzle. There we go. Oh, this feels nice. Except I'm not... Yeah, hold on. There's the ding. That satisfying, satisfying ding. Oh, I see. The reason that they give you 2 nozzles to start with is that this grime is a little tough. The water effects also seem a little bit different too. Okay, so we switch. was I trying to... There we go. So what's interesting is using two different types of washers on the job without like switching them at the start. That's nice. There we go. All right, 10%. I have a little bit of like, I'm not doing anything. I have a tiny bit of controller drift. Just a little bit. Just a touch. So I will need to learn the new controls because I'm definitely used to the old controls. But yeah, the what's interesting is I don't have like stick drift on anything else, so I think it might just be a signal going through, or I can probably adjust like sensitivity in the settings. If they, you know, like F Paramount for real, but if they were able to do a Star Trek tie-in for this, I'd be so happy. Just washing the, like being the crew after the attack that has to like wash off the hull. And instead of water, you're using like the beam that they use. Oh. Just cleaning it off with phasers. Okay, so extension. There we go. There's my green. That's what I like to start with, is the green. I don't have much of an extension. All right, done. Okay, so in the upper, the progress bar is nicer too. It goes down as you get cleaner on something. Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. Harper, calm down. We just, I mean, I guess we're friends, but don't be asking what I'm gonna fill it with. Yeah, I suspect because unless I tune the settings down, this is too much for me now. Oh, someone mentioned in chat AFK cleaning mode. Like, that should be interesting. Hold on, I gotta look that up. PowerWash Simulator 2 AFK. Nope, AFK mode. Okay, I don't see anything about that right away, so I'll look in there. I'll look up their Steam page later. Yeah, the 40K, like they did a lot of, like they had the Wallace and Gromit, they had the 40K, they did an Alice in Wonderland themed one, not necessarily a Disney tie-in, because Disney, as much as they might want you to believe, they don't actually own fairy tales and children's books. They do the holiday ones, like they'll do the free holiday DLCs. Those are really nice. Okay, we're almost done with the truck upper side. Oh, up there. They did the Final Fantasy collaboration, which, you know, knowing that they're basically Square Enix made sense now. Is the wheel arch done? Yeah, the wheel arch is done. Good like feedback too, to be like, you point at something, and if that bar at the top is empty, then the thing is clean. Okay, truck lower side. What's dirty on the truck? There we go. There we go. Hey. Brr, 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 brr. The 7-Eleven? I haven't been to my 7-Eleven in a long time. The reason I haven't been to my 7-Eleven in a long time is because I stopped going out dancing until 2:30 in the morning. So now the last time I went in there, which was to grab like a new flavor of Mountain Dew, he was like, "Hey, where you been?" And I was like, "Well, I haven't needed to go out, so I'm just here for the Mountain Dew." It was not that impressive. I can't remember which one it was, but it wasn't that impressive. What's interesting is they've definitely changed things, and my muscle memory is for the PowerWash Simulator 1 controls. So it's taking me a while to get used to. It's taking me a while to get used to it. Oh, I can actually see the grime, like, popping off. That's impressive. Like, I can see the dirt, like, kind of flying off. Ooh, check them out. Harper, I'm going to start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. Now, that's a friend who supports your business right there. Trust me, you're going to get jobs coming in from all over. Hint, hint. And you know how good my business names are. Oh, no. Don't rename our business. I had people calling me Dirt Finder General in the first one. Okay, my precision sucks, but I hope there's no score for accuracy, because we're not that. But I've definitely got some ghost signals being sent by the controller, or it's picking up some ghost signal, because I'm like, see, even here they do RNG. Yeah, like moving, I tried to move 2 directions on the thumbsticks at the same time, and there was some drift. Interesting. All right, let's get this truck clean. I think I'm on a stool. Yeah, I am. Using a stool in this economy? No. We just jump on the vehicle. That's what we do. Oh, the reflections. Oh my goodness, it's so slick. Although I am a vampire, much like the world. I want to get up. I want to get on the roof. Dang it. Am I going to have to use a ladder? Wait. Hello, Bubbles. Aww. Okay, you know we don't use ladders in this house. There we go. Oh, whoops, hold on. Oh, that's something. It's not showing me. Now, is that a setting? Oh, also, what other colors do we have? Okay, we still have all the options. So if orange doesn't work for you, you can do that. The wetness, the wetness VFX. You can change the wetness effects. One thing I was wondering about though is there used to be when you pointed at the dirty items, it would tell you what they were composed of, so you could kind of just have a little fun. It's not doing that. So yeah, in the second game, you have cats, and I am not going to spray the cat. Like, I know how much cats do not like that, so I'm not going to do that in a video game. Like, unless the cat starts talking to me and sassing off, and then I will spray water in its general direction. But I know how cats do not like that. I watched that anime about the cat zombie virus. I know how cats act and behave. I know what they like and don't like. But also, I strongly suspect, because these cats are video game cats, that spraying water in their direction is not going to make them jump up, like jump and run. I mean, they're probably just going to sit there, like, and judge you silently. And poop in your shoe later on. As is right and proper. Was that? It's pollen. There's pollen buds in the. I'm sorry, not pollen buds. Little like seed pods floating around. The amount of little particle effects definitely changed. They are not messing around. Okay, I feel like the roof trim also needs to be cleaned from the bottom. Yeah. Got the trim. All right, let's get the door. Oh, can we open and close the door, or is that all we need? That's what I haven't seen yet, is I haven't seen any interactable objects. Like, I haven't had to open or close the door yet. Call from Harper. Oh no, is this Harper's call? Word up, people. Caldera County's premier power washer is back up and running. Word up, people. So if your grubby house brings stink eye from the neighbors, or every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame, hit us up. Oh, Camilla Jackson. Oh, that's actually good to know. Thanks. Somehow that pitch actually worked on a customer. I mean, let's face it, the cleaning product industry relies on making you feel shame that dirt exists. So, yeah, that tracks. Oh, I like the little mat we got going on back here. It is a moving van, so that makes sense that this would have padding to prevent slippage and slidage. Slippage and slidage. There's footprints. Well, not anymore. Oh, is that the perfect serial killer? A power washer? Who does the killings and then, like, leaves no trace because they basically power washed everything behind them? What footprints? There was no one here. All right, I want to go back to my wide nozzle. Okay, up is soap. Where's the green? The green is a gentle. And it's the wide nozzle. That's like the... Oh, wow. There's some dirt in here that is hardy. This dirt said, I refuse to leave. So yeah, this time around, I definitely would like to play... I'm hoping that we can play Pressure Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba. Oh, well played, Bershada. I heard something go ding. Like, I mean, we're at 80%, so generally that's when you get a message from somebody, but I don't think there's a message. Now that's interesting. I can't see the conversation. So hopefully that's something that will be fixed. Okay. Wow, this dirt does not like the gentle nozzle. This dirt said, you gotta get up in my nooks and my crannies. Don't be coming at me with that silly water nonsense. Nope. You gotta use that strong cycle up in here. Alright then, it's the people's nozzle for you. That dirt literally said, weak sauce. Try again. I may also mess with the field of view because I'd like to feel like I'm further back from the dirt. And I typically do not mess with those kinds of sliders in games because you have to go and make the setting and then come back and make the setting and then come back. And I never know. Like, I would love it if when you did alterations of things in games, like you actually got to see the screen as you were adjusting the setting. That would help because sometimes my brain is like, I think this is different, but I'm not sure. But I think the field of view should definitely be a little bit wider. All right, cargo hold wall. Speaking of cargo hold, I'm saying cargo hold. It's right there. Cargo hold, Star Trek. Okay, the roller shutter door is still... Oh, is it... Ooh, we got that ugly underneath dirt. There we go. All right, 94%, and it's just the roof. Oh, interesting. Now that's a new icon, and it's basically highlighting that. So instead of, okay, so at the end when you had 1 or 2 or 3 things done, it would give you a list that popped up to say, here's the things you have left. Now you get a cursor pointing you to, okay, here's the item that you haven't done yet. That is handy. So you can keep working on what you're working on. But there's also a little cursor that's like, hey, you're really close to the end, and here's the item in case you don't know what's dirty. It's over here. I like that. Because you can go to the list and you can track it yourself and make it glow, but... actually, let's test that out. Oops, sorry, not that. There we go. Let's hide the clean. So it's just these items here. That's nice. Especially because there are so many pieces to every map and so many layers, and literally layers of dirt, that you'll miss, like, what am I missing? It's that tiny little speck on the mirror. That's what you missed. Okay, I think everything... Oh, nope, that one's still dirty. How about that one? Okay, everything in here is done. So let's go follow the little... Where are you sending me, cursor? Ah, right here. Oop, there we go. Okay, click, click. Done. The frame, ooh. An item you aren't familiar with. An item that you aren't familiar with is mostly clean except for dirt you can't see or highlight. Yeah. Yeah, when it came to doing like the ships and stuff like that, I was very much like, I don't even know what that is, and you're telling me it's dirty? Oh. No, that's already clean. So what are you pointing at? Oh, wait. The truck bed. Oh, oh, wow. There's the dirt right there. Okay, so now we're down to 3 items left. And it's like bumper, cabin door step, and the front lights panel. So... a bump. Oh, we got a lights panel. Bumper. And the cabin door step. So yeah, you can't open the doors on this one. Hold on. Tessa Borges. Is this Muckhem's premier power washer? Rinse and repeat? Oh, not rinse and repeat. Greetings from Detergento, where we need you to cleansify an unexpected discovery. Oh. Oh, the good feels. That was me inside the truck. Okay, so here's the... Oh, I wonder if we can save that. Oh, no, we can just replay it. Okay. Yeah, the Ferris wheel is a lot. Worse are the achievements for the Ferris wheel, because like you have to, like, the achievement for the Ferris wheel is like, no, that one, I think you have to like spray a car without getting the others, or you have to do it without turning the Ferris wheel on. Yeah, there's There's a little bit of drift on the... Yeah, that's... Okay. Wishy. Wishy? Oh, because of my wishy-washy? Nice. Clever. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Jess is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you first dibs on any furniture that she comes across, so keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with all that. Told you it would all come together. Okay, so we got cash earnings and we got a power washer bonus. So let's continue. Okay, the public facility. Oh, and now you can switch to free play. So you can just go again. Okay, public facility. Yeah. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory on our public facilities. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just purity dirt. The name of the city's going to let it end me. Pure Detergento. Should be a nice quick job, eh? Okay, you say that, and now I'm a little concerned. Wait, I can see... Is that a signboard? Is that what that is? Oh no, the giant nozzle on the statue on the gentle nozzle, and then the finger slipped. No. Yeah, my cats come with me to every job. That's so sweet. Okay, I don't see us needing the ladder for this, unless there's a second part to this I'm not aware of. Oh, wait a second. This says roof. What's under here? This says roof. And the little warning lights, warning lines? What's under here? Okay, this got interesting. This got really interesting. Yeah, it's telling me that the last three things I have to do are the roof sign, and the roof sign top, but... Oh, see, this is the drift that I want, is I just want to go back and forth. Just take your nozzle and go back and forth. Gentle, easy power wash strokes. We're not in a hurry. The dirt will still be there when you're done. Just back and forth. That's all. Ah, the brain is tickled in all the right ways. Oh, is there an auto? Wait, is there an auto? No. Let me check that. Under settings. Oh, washer continuous is RB. Got it. Okay. We'll use the Urban X model. Because yeah, I like the free aim mode for motion sickness, but I also just love doing this like you're a window washer and you're going row by row. Oh. So I'm trying to decide if today is going to be a brunch day. I do have time. It's in the budget for the weekend. And I'm wondering like if today just needs to be a day to go, grab my book, go somewhere, have some mimosas, have some snacks, and that's just the day. And then the afternoon is the afternoon. It'll still be there. Yeah, I do like the levels that move the levels that move around you, so like you can just turn them on and point your nozzle and you're good to go. Those are fun. So like the Ferris wheel, anything that revolves or rotates. Okay. The stereo, oh, that's something else. Let me look at that. The audio is interesting. Okay, so it doesn't mention changing the audio styling because it feels like the power sound is coming from a very specific source, but left to right, it's a little hinky. But again, demo. Okay, well. But I do love the caveat of this one is, hey, we built this really cool installation ages ago and then forgot what it was, so everyone has just been using it as a bench this whole time. Like, huh, okay. And imagine like whatever this is coming up on on an audit as a line item like public facilities. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? You mean that old bench? Hey, Chrysicom, welcome on in. Whatever it is, it's open. Well, truly, Vivian, there's all these other benches that are perfectly clean, so ain't nobody sitting on those. That would be funny if on your maps there... Oh! I see a little silhouette of a man. It's a gnome. De la Nuit. Bucketon Festival. Bucket On, $4 bill, magnetic spouts, easy scrubs, Miss Mucky, Blast of Grime, Dr. Blammo, The Burning Hills, and many more. Okay, we do love a good... Not only do we love a good music festival sign, we also love that it very clearly was designed and put in the game and is not using the magical computer to make it. Because under the day pass, starting at 3 p.m. for a single day, it says you'll be in the back. They're being really honest. You can get a day pass to come to the music festival, but you'll be in the back. That's hilarious. Ooh, sandwich. Oh, specials? The fresh buttered monkfish and specialty Muckingham fries, backed by popular demand. The bold one. Plain pizza base with nothing. Sorry, the bald one. Not the bold one. The bald one. A plain pizza base with nothing. Incredible. So yes, if I ever needed practice to work on my transatlantic accent, this is it. So we're clearly almost done with these pieces, but the job says we're only 18%. Surprise! What is this? What is this? Is it a public restroom? Which is awesome. If it's a public restroom, then that's awesome. Oh, okay, that little shing is because you've hit a milestone, which is 20%. Okay. What is this cool thing? Oops, sorry. This is some space age shit. She definitely knew the whole time. Make sure to go see Driving Me Barking, starring Derek Degas, Malcolm Bay, and Dougie Degas. Degas Productions. Incredible. All right. Okay, one piece at a time. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be charging my watch. Sorry, it is down to the nubbin in terms of battery. But yeah, what is it? Hey, Alien Traveler, happy Saturday. Another thing I wouldn't hate is to be able to adjust the first-person mode, because the power washer feels like it's taking up more of the space in this one than it did in the previous one, but that could just be me because it's been a while. So now at least I should know, at least I won't need the ladder for the roof because I cleaned the roof. All right, this wall's done. What is it? Hey, necromancers, welcome on in. Oh, Chrysicon, boo. It is indeed a public washroom. Which we've just gotten a few of these in DC. which of course the administration hates because of course they do. We've gotten a few of these in DC that are available to the public. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vonnegut, the pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed, like a magical washroom in the forest. Relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep into the sidewalk, it would detect from the gate of passengers-by when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Oftentimes it knew even before they did. Okay, I'm sorry. If I was really needing to go and all of a sudden a building popped up in front of me, I feel like I might no longer need to go, if you understand what I'm saying. Hey, Brian, welcome on in. I feel like if all of a sudden I'm like, my bladder's feeling a little, let me find a bathroom, and this just emerged out of the ground, I'd be like, you know what, problem solved. Thanks. Problem solved. But in terms of like an actual public one, yeah. We now have these in DC at various places, and they are used by everyone, the homed and unhomed alike, and it has not been a problem at all. But the powers that be hate people having access to stuff, so they don't like them. I was thinking it might be art, or it might just be like a tourist shop or something. But yeah, not to say it's just a bathroom, because again, a public bathroom is cool as hell. The fact that it pops up when it detects that somebody's doing the pee-pee dance, that might be a little much. Where do I know that from? Where do I know the pee-pee dance from? It's either a TV or a movie thing. And somebody's doing the pee-pee dance because I think that they are psychically linked to somebody else who needs to go to the bathroom. And somebody looks at them and says, "Why are you doing the pee-pee dance?" And they're like, "I'm not doing the pee-pee dance." And they are. But they don't have to go. It's whoever they're linked to has to go. And I cannot remember what the movie or TV show is. So, sorry. The only other reference I have for that is the Bewitched episode where, for whatever reason, when Samantha is pregnant and feels like Endora thinks that she's no fun. So Endora casts a spell on Samantha to link her to her identical cousin, Serena, so that whenever Serena's doing something, Samantha does it. So Samantha's in the grocery store trying to shop for food, and Serena's at a dance party, and Samantha's in the grocery store just like going at it, and then doesn't know what's going on. Also, like one of the few moments when witches were casting spells on other witches, and it was not like noticed or accepted. Usually they just cast spells on mortals. The FOV is at 70. Can I not change it? Oh, okay. So what happens if I go 99? It's a little better. Okay, that's nicer. Can we try 90? Okay, that feels... Yeah, okay. There we go. That's nicer. It also gives me a nicer view of things. So I can get close up to stuff and like really inspect it. Okay, yeah. Also, I'm drifting again, but that's okay because I'm drifting to my advantage. I'm making it work. I'm making it work. Okay, I'm still concerned because we're only 50% done. Is there more to this? Do I have to go inside? Is it filthy on the inside? Like many of us? Doon, 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 doon. Filthy inside. Somebody was joking. When we were at the festival, one of the merchants was joking about making an autism shirt that was like the Intel logo, but it said Tylenol inside. And I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, this must have a third stage. Like, this is not even my final form level of stuff here. Oh no, okay. I was like, alright, door light. Outer wall bay. Oh. Little schmutty there. Poster frame. Yeah, we're only at 56% and there's more. Is there more? Once again, just scaring the crap out of me. You need to not scare the crap out of me. That is unnecessary. Oh. Yeah, there's been a little bit of neglect in here. Just a bit of neglect. I think there's something to raise the toilet seat lid. Oh, changing table. Very important to have a changing table. So that one's interesting. Instead of other things you might expect there to be, you can open it ahead of time. That one, it's like, no, we're going to wait until you're done, and then you get the next part. So a nicely digestible chunk of work here and there. All right, sorry. It's what I do. I do floors first. And this is like a public bathroom, so drain. Hey, Wishy, just heard the chief's fire dog's gone missing. Oh no, am I gonna get more pets? Which I'm fine with. But I'm a power washer. I don't really know what the chief's dog missing has anything to do with me. Hey, Dancing Vera, welcome on in. All right, we need a little more stronger nozzle. Panic over the fire chief. Panic over. The fire chief just left the back gate open. Vulcan's home now. The fire chief's dog is named Vulcan. Aww. Ooh, this toilet is shiny. I think the perspective has helped a little bit. Oh no, this washer is just a big one. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the original tiny washer is a little bit easier to manage. Okay, floor, inner floor surround. It is being stubborn. Vulcan makes you think of of Star Trek versus the Roman god. That's fine. Yeah, the first thing I thought of was Corbin Burnson in Good Omens, but not Good Omens. American Gods. Oh my gosh, it's so gross under here. But it's so clean and shiny. Oh, look at those chrome accents. Hyacinth Bouquet, rest her soul, would be so proud. And based on everything that the show said, Sheridan Bouquet might be making a lot of use of this facility. It's really wild to me because, you know, like the Sheridan running joke, you knew. Everyone knew. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hyacinth probably knew, but it's just like, eh. And then when it came to Absolutely Fabulous... Ugh, come here. When it came to Absolutely Fabulous... they broke the joke, which is if you have a character that's never seen, don't do a special where you introduce the character who's never seen, because you're ruining the joke. And I will say it was nice to see them come to America and do the New York special, but the whole point of the New York special was to show that her son Serge, who has been referred to constantly throughout the show, is just, I mean, he is gay, but he's also just boring. He's essentially another Saffron. And I was like, okay, why is that so stubborn? Rude. But like many gay couples, it was which one's the boring one, and which one's the fun one. Like his boyfriend was completely out of control. Okay, I don't want to know why the changing table has messes that are so hard to take care of. Let's just not think about it. It also made me think about Sybil, which I need to go look up more. And if anybody does not know, Sybil, the sitcom with Sybil Shepherd and Christine Baranski, which was essentially the American Ab Fab. And I do not know if it was intentional or accidental. So I kind of want to look a little bit of a deep dive of Sybil to see if somebody, because I don't remember even the dates they came out, to know if it was intentional or not. But when they tried to make an American Ab Fab, people were like, we already had one. It was called Sybil, and it was amazing. Yeah, I really like the new water effects. They are very, very pretty. Also, I will think about the line from American Dad right now. When somebody's saying, well, I was really hoping I could find someone to help me go test the strength of the changing table in the men's room. Because, you know. Okay. Changing table clean? Good. Alright. Oh, the door side's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Okay, so Sybil is after, and yeah, it was absolutely intended that way, and what I'm guessing is that it was different enough that, you know, Jennifer Saunders and Dawn French were like, well, mostly Jennifer Saunders was like, can't do a thing about it. It's not, you know, it's not taking the name, it's not taking the characters, it's just taking the vibe. Wait, someone's only gone and added a... This is how you know they're in the UK. Someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Yeah, hands down, French and Saunders remain like one of my favorite British comedy duos, and like all the way back from their variety show style thing, which was initially built as they're putting on a show, and they had all these special guests. They had all of this like comedy. They did all the characters. To the show where they just started doing general comedy and movie spoofs, to the fact that even when they said, okay, it's time for us to stop doing this together, they then went on, you know, like Dawn French went Vicar of Dibley, Jennifer Saunders did Ab Fab, and it was still like, yeah, you're still getting this comedy. But yeah, the Vicar of Dibley was just top tier. I still laugh at the I can't believe it's not butter isn't butter sketch. It's okay. This changing table is very strong because it can support exactly one power washer. I'm sure if we were in co-op, it could probably support multiple power washers. Just saying. Also, I mean, I'm just saying, like, is needing to go to the bathroom the only kind of gate that the sensors can detect, or can it detect people who need a private space for other reasons? You know? Once again, we listen and we don't judge. So you can do a stronger nozzle if you want, but mostly if you just take the lighter nozzle and go slowly. Now, Otto, that was something K. Derek K, Desmond K. What was his name? Because I believe, like, he was gay but didn't come out until later, as was a wise career move back in the day. So I do remember that. But I think historically I just wasn't like the historic background around it didn't interest me. Gordon K. Okay. Because, yeah, he had a few roles in Are You Being Served as well. Oh, wow. Okay, we have a changing table and a grab rail for whoever might need to grab something. Epic Mickey fan, hello, welcome on in. We are just cleaning away the dirt and chatting. I got on talking about British sitcoms and how, I mean, the fact that we have a cute term for it just showed how many, it just showed how many comedy, like just free comedies they were able to make then that was like, we didn't have stuff like that here because we were so much more tied to ratings and celebrity. So we didn't get comedy in the same way here as those did. Oh yeah, I mean, I know they're there for disabled folks. The entire bathroom is extremely accessible. To the fact that like the door open automatically, there is no ramp. There is a gentle, like, actually no ramp to get in. What I don't see is a way to close the door myself. But if this were a real thing, I'm sure it would automatically close behind you. But it also cracks me up, like, that the city at some point apparently commissioned this entire pop-up bathroom and then forgot about it. Hey, Sirius, welcome on in. The World Traveler has joined us. Welcome on in. So yeah, we are looking at the PowerWash Simulator 2 demo. It's looking great. You can see where they made improvements from the original. The enhancements are looking amazing. Can't quite get in there. Ooh, all right, hold on. Okay, how do I get... Okay, let's jump on the grab rail. There we go. Sink is clean. Miroir. The question is, what am I missing? Ceiling, inner wall. Okay, so I still have a few bits. I don't know if that's mold or if that's maybe just like the buildup of goth kids like getting themselves ready in the mirror over time, maybe. All right, inner walls. We have to gently hose down the... I can't even. Let me just gently hose down these inner walls. Look, Sabrina Carpenter's song "Tears" is not about crying. Is all I'm gonna say. Count Duckula, the spinoff from Danger Mouse. Oh. Oh. So in the States, Nickelodeon, the cable network, pulled a lot of British cartoons and British sci-fi and all of that over here in the 80s and early 90s. So there was, I've talked about this before on stream. There was a Nickelodeon series called The Third Eye, and all it was teen sci-fi and horror from the UK. Hey, Base, welcome on in. But yeah, I loved Danger Mouse. And Duckula was one of the enemies on it. And then Duckula got a spin-off. And when we think about vegan vampires, obviously the first thing I think of is Bunnicula. Which somebody mentioned doing a TTRPG based on Bunnicula, and I'm like, I'm in. Do we get to be like vampire pets? Because I'm in. I am sorry, we left there's an inner wall that is still filthy. How dare I? I gotta hose down those inner walls. Okay, the toilet seat is still dirty. Where? Oh, I see a speck right there. They did make a reboot of Danger Mouse. I did not find it particularly good myself, but I didn't like it, but that's me. I'm also an adult now, so, you know, like, you know, it's not made for me. Okay. Oh, the inner wall behind the toilet. But yeah, Danger Mouse. Da, 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 da. He's the best. He's the best. Wait, no, he's something. He's the best. He's the greatest secret agent in the world. Danger Mouse. Powerhouse. He's the fastest. He's the greatest. He's the best. Like, it was such a silly show that had like new animation behind mostly static art in the background. And it was perfect. It was perfect. It was like, you know what James Bond is, but you don't like need all of the, you know, like the true sex and violence. So the idea of the British secret agent as a mouse worked perfectly. Okay, we are done. That was incredible. Just boom. But yeah, the third eye, it had into the labyrinth or into the catacombs. Basically, two kids were told by a magic old guy to stop a magic old woman from stealing a magic thing called the Nidus. But you could only tell it was the Nidus because it would sparkle in a reflection. It was really like, you know, all shot somehow within like catacombs and a labyrinth. And the way that they would stop her every week was they would find it and say, I deny you the Nidus. And then she would leave and go to another time zone. There was also the people of the stones. Like there was the village where people were turning into stone statues. And then there was one that I can't remember, but like these kids got these two magic stones. One was red and one was blue. And they had to, I need to find out what all the shows were so I can find it again. Anyway. Rinson. Oh, don't call me Rinson. You'll be delighted to learn that the public facility's kinetic sensors have been updated and it's been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. All right, continue. So those are the jobs that you get in career mode. You can... Let's go back to home base. So yeah, you have two jobs in the main thing. There is furniture now in the shop. Hold on. Furniture catalog. So we can buy a futuristic rug. We can buy a retro rug or a couch. Let's buy a couch. Oh, you can change your mask and your gear color. Nice. Your van cosmetics. I think you can also buy different power washers as well. And for each one there are upgrades, so you'll need to buy these. I might not do what I did, which is use a hack to get a bunch of monies. We'll see. The question is, okay, I'm at the home base. There we go. Okay, so let's put down a couch. Oh, there's an indoor wash area. Hold on. Where's the indoor wash area? So we got used furniture. And it's dirty. And we've got to wash it before we can use it. Oh, I love that there's drains in the... Oh, this is so good. So it's not... It needs to also be a dry area because this is going to be filthy. And wet. Sopping wet. So as you earn money, you'll be able to buy used furniture. You'll need to hose it down. I said what I said. I suppose I should stop referring to washing as hosing it down, but it's now stuck, and that's in my lexicon now, so yeah. Let me just hose that down. With, again, my magic power washer that just never seems to run out of water, pressure, or anything. Now these don't have sections to hit, so it's really just when it's clean, but it's not going to guide you through it. There we go. Okay, pick it up. So like here? Or do you want me to put it up here? Like I'd rather put it in here if I can. Am I allowed to put it in here? Oh, no. Okay, so I have to put it down here. Got it. Hey, Slivers, welcome on in. Okay, so... I am not good at knowing where to put things, so I typically, you know. Okay. Yay. Do I have more? Okay. Okay, so the rug is dirty. These are all dirty. These are clean, and it's already placed, and you can take it back. Okay. That is cool. That is the Power Wash Simulator 2 demo. There's our van over here. We've really gone up in the world. Power Wash services. I like it. So yeah, if you are missing the Power Wash vibes, and I believe currently it's available in the Steam store, so it might not be available everywhere yet, but there is a link to it in the Steam store. The demo is out now. I don't know how long the demo will be available, so enjoy while it lasts, and we'll head on out. That was fun. That was nice.